From the 29, a first down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York.
When he threw it, I thought he might have overthrown it, but when you can elevate and high point a ball, I'm not sure if you can overthrow Malik Neighbors, and that's now the second time in this first half he's just run by Trayvon Diggs.
Scatterby still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown, and his first in the NFL. Giants back in front. Wilson going end zone. Robinson, perfect throw. Touchdown, New York.
I mean, how many times today against these zone coverages of the Cowboys have we seen Giants receivers just run untouched, unguarded? And this looks like Russell Wilson, Super Bowl Russell Wilson in Seattle.
From the Dallas 48, Wilson protected, heaving one, wants Neighbors, Malik Neighbors, touchdown Giants! He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Vintage Russell Wilson.
The Giants' big threat. First and 10 for the 14. Scatterby inside. Scatterby to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Oh! Welcome to New York, Cam Scatterby.
Little wham block inside by the tight end, Daniel Bellinger. John Michael Schmitz with a good block, but the story in New York City right now is Cam Scatterby. People are just
to get that to Neighbors for the first down.
13 to Neighbors, 7 before that. Here's a run again by Dart. First and 10. He'll take it in. His first career touchdown. And the Giants on top.
Both guys matched up man-to-man, which that leaves 9 guys stacked inside.
2 tight ends, second down goal. Dart, shovel pass, caught. That's touchdown, Theo Johnson.
Play action, Dart, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Theo Johnson. And so for the second straight week, the Giants score a touchdown on their opening drive.
On the nub side, the back end of the formation, one-on-one.
Looking his way, and it's caught for a touchdown. Johnson does it again. Second touchdown of the game between Dart and Johnson.
Offenses, you wonder what was going to be their approach of how they attack without Malik Neighbors. We've seen a ton of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends in the game.
Dart, he can run. Can he ever? He can run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Interesting formation. Dart. Is he going to take off again? He might have to, but no, he finds an open man and hits him. Robinson stays in bounds. Robinson's going to go all the way for a touchdown. 35 yards. Whoa.
You get Robinson right here and Zach Baun lined up opposite, but they bring pressure. Now you got eyes in the backfield. This is just backyard football. This is what Jackson Dart does so well because he stays so calm. But the broken tackle.
To Adoree Jackson's side. A lot. Here's Scatterby to the end zone. Touchdown. The right guard, Van Roten, pulled. Led the way, Scatterby to the end zone.
Well, they answered. Heck of a drive.
Will Dart try to do it himself? He'll give it to Scatterby. Scatterby, second effort. Does he get in? One official said short, the other one says touchdown. So on the near side, he signaled touchdown, but you see the other official coming in. and saying he's short.
It is. Look at it. He's going right through Zach Bond. Oh, that's a touchdown, right? I mean, I don't know what we're looking at. That's
After
pretty.
replay assist, the ruling of the field is a touchdown.
There it is. Yep. Replay does not lie. Gets it across before he stopped. Scadaboo. He is in. Touchdown.
All the way back, but set up Jackson Dart, Cam Scadaboo. They're able to punch it in. And, I mean, this is just.
Tracy the back. Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him! Touchdown! Bellinger! Holy smokes, he was wide open. 44-yard touchdown strike. And the Giants are on the board first in Denver. Dart, Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scadaboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scadaboo.
5 of 11 on third down. Coming into this, Denver's defense is #1 in the NFL on third down defense.
Tracy, a big hole. Galloping. Touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. A burst of 31 yards. A stunning display. And the Giants have gone up now by a count of 19-0. Scadaboo the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass, caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased to the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown!
Well, just like we saw a second ago when Franklin got the ricochet off of the Sutton at the goal line, and he was able to finish the play. Johnson never gives.
1st and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're
and
saying he's
short inside the 1.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
I don't know. I don't think his knee ever went down. So New York calls the timeout. They can't challenge it. His contact
Is under further review.
That looks like a touchdown.
It looks like a touchdown is right.
Watch right here. He never touches the ground. His forearm is until the thigh comes down. The ball's in the end zone. Definitely broke the plane. The knee never goes down. Right there, he makes contact,
but the
ball's already in.
Yep,
yes.
Ball's well over the goal line.
Another blitz. Dart protected throw. It is caught for the touchdown. Dart beat the blitz. Scadaboo on the receiving end. The Giants are in for 6.
The pass catcher, oh yes he is. Here he is right in the backfield, one-on-one with the outside linebacker, Johnson, and can't keep up with them.
Dart, fake toss, and he's in for the touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown of his young career.
Again, mostly backups, it feels like, on that line. With the 1st and 10. Outside, Johnson. Into the defensive Lenore, and he dives. And it is a touchdown. He got in. Dart to his tight end.
Let's see if he steps out. He's able to stay in bounds.
With Singletary, Dart here. Singletary a block. That's a touchdown. Jackson Dart.
Well, Kevin, that's much needed, knowing that they're down what they are, and there's not much time left in this game. So as I said at the beginning of this drive, it's about possessions at this point. You got to love the effort and the energy that he brings in going to get the 1st down.
A lot of energy. Here he goes deep again. Caught for the touchdown. And that is grabbed by Olszewski in his 1st reception this season.
Extra offensive lineman in the game for the Giants. 3rd down, it is Dart, and Jackson Dart's in for the Giants touchdown. Got him down there with his arm, finishes the drive with his leg.
He had in the previous 6 weeks combined, so clearly emphasized.
He's got it right here, and he's got another touchdown, Jackson Dart. from 24 yards. His second rushing touchdown of the day, and the Giants find the end zone right out of the break.
Robinson in motion. Give it to Singletary. On the cut. Penetrates and scores. What an opening drive for the Giants behind Jameis and company. They load up the backfield. They give it to Singletary, and he's in. This game is tied. Second of the day.
60 yards rushing, 0 sacks, only 4 pressures on the quarterback. They've really played a complete game.
8 minutes off the clock as we hit the halfway point of the fourth. It's Winston. It's a touchdown, and this game is tied again.
As a fullback in the backfield.
3rd down and 2 on the toss. Singletary back to Winston. And now Winston fires downfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson.
This offense, you're going to watch Wan'Dale Robinson. He's just going and just running, right? No one is paying any attention to him. Tyrone Tracy throws it back, a lateral back to Jameis Winston. Jameis makes one player miss. That's all he needed, and you know he's had a big arm for the past 10 years, right?
All right, thanks, Megan. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Empty backfield, 3rd down and 8. As Winston throws to the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins.
Left foot down, knee down. Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. That is a nice job. Isaiah Hodgins, I mean, does it get any better than that? Kenny, you fly in on a Thursday of last week. You're getting the plays basically shoved down your throat by Jameis.
Now we hear him. Another trick play as Olszewski throws. It's caught. Olszewski with the pass.
Whoa!
Into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Jameis Winston.
So this is Olszewski. He's going to get the ball on a reverse. I thought it was going to be a reverse pass to the front side. Instead, he's waiting for Jameis Winston, who then gets open, going against Derek Barnes, somehow breaks the tackle, dances.
Dart on 1st down, backpedaling as he finds Slayton. Nice move and right up the gut. Slayton to the end zone. Touchdown. One of them being Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot. And he throws it here to Slayton. Slayton's just able to make some people miss, and just great individual effort to get it in. Direct snap. They fake a reverse. Singletary. There he goes. Touchdown, Giants. He's able to get all the. You're going to watch him. He comes all the way here and really kind of helps seal it off and give Singletary a place to go with the football. But a good job. One of the best executed plays we've seen from the Giants tonight. They're going to go for 2 here.
You got to hold those guys back, right, when they have that type of mindset.
Dart hands it off.
Yeah, let that guy run.
Tracy to the goal line. Touchdown.
Tracy is the running back. That's who you want running the football. And you can see why you want him running the football. Offensive line pushing down that Commander's front. Tyrone Tracy sees the receiver to the top of the screen.
Here's Dart looking, fires to the end zone. It is caught. Tyrone Tracy, his 2nd touchdown today.
And here's Tyrone Tracy, and you're going to watch a wheel route that he runs on Bobby Wagner. And that is how you expose the 10-time Pro Bowler Bobby Wagner.
Dart under pressure, throws, end zone, touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson.
The Giants offense is down there. Let's see if Wan'Dale Robinson secures that catch. I do not see the ball moving around at all. That is most definitely a touchdown.
A lot of love lost there, losing to those Super Bowls.
Second down and 4. Burns knocks the ball free, and the Giants are going to score on defense. Tyler Newman takes it in for a touchdown following the sack of the forced fumble by Burns. Ryan Burns made the play. Second sack today, 15th of the season.
I mean, just by design, screenplays are designed to have defenses run up the field. So you have to get rid of the football. If you're J.J. McCarthy.
Good play by the rookie tackle.
First and goal. Chapman with the lead block on the play, and they take it in. Touchdown.
And he's going to be the one that kicks it out. See where the ball is, if it crosses the line, clearly across the line.
And he landed on White, you're right.
Yep.
And at 5'8", he'd be amongst the shortest ever to get 1,000 yards. Not the shortest among. There's a designed run. Here goes the quarterback for 6. Dart takes it in on a touchdown run of 12. And the Giants have gone on top 13-3. With the Raiders set to kick off in the final seconds of the third quarter. And Banks will take it at about the 5 for the Giants. Finds a gap, has some room, being chased. He's being chased by Carlson. He'll take it all the way. That is a touchdown. 95-yard kickoff return touchdown.
Stop the blocking up front is incredible. Nobody even touches him. But watch as he gets through this first wave, his vision takes him out to the left. And by getting to that left sideline, there's no contain over there. And Banks just uses his speed and takes it the distance.
And Dart with a 4th and 1 at the 2. Fake to Singletary. Here comes Wilson. Here goes Dart. His second touchdown today on the ground. On the road this season. And ending a 13-game road losing streak.
You see the block to seal it to the outside. You have a corner route. So it's like all of a sudden if they take the run away, you've got an option to throw. But once he gets out in space and realizes he can get to the front pylon.
3rd and 16. He wanted the screen and now flips it out to Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger on the run. How about this one? Touchdown Giants. The most unorthodox touchdown pass of the young career of Jackson Dart.
To get the quarterback down, and you miss out on that, you got to give him a little bit of a help there, Daniel Bellinger. But now that flip to him brought his eyes and his angle towards the opposite side of the field. Probably lucky to get away from that face mask right there. But
they need the 7-yard line for the first. Dart looking for the end zone. Open is Tracy. It's a Giants touchdown. 2nd and goal. It's Singletary picking his way up the middle, and Singletary down in for the touchdown.
And, you know, that's where the block is, but he's able to kind of jump to the outside. And then how many times do we see this?